Hello.
Hey everyone, and welcome back.
Your background.
Hey, stop laughing! You can see you laughing already.
What's
Hey,
up with your
listen,
background?
We're getting artsy today, man. I'm in the studio of a very well-known Afro painter. I don't know if I can say his name because it's copyright or something. But hello, welcome along, everyone. It's great to have you here for today's stream. We're doing something a little bit different.
Yes,
it's all very
sir.
exciting, as you can tell by the studio setup. But don't worry. We're going to still be doing a bit of trucking, but we're also going to be getting creative as well, which is really, really fun. Joining me in the studio, we have Nemiro, our PR and marketing manager. Hey, Nemiro, good to have you
everyone.
back.
Everyone, excited to do this new
time.
thing.
Yeah, long time no see after yesterday. And
Yeah.
all the fun in the driving academy, right? With all
I
the
mean,
new levels
Peter
there.
would probably say it was not that fun, but yeah, I had a good time.
Hey, I was having popcorn and everything on the stream, man.
Yeah,
I was having a time of my
Betrayer.
life, man. And also, great to have you back. We have Annie, one of our 2D artists here at SES Software. It's not your first time on the stream. I think we last saw you for the release of Missouri, right?
Yeah, it wasn't actually that long ago.
It was like 2 months back,
Yeah.
something like that.
Back in April, right?
Yeah.
But for those who might not know you and what you do, Annie, maybe you could introduce yourself a little and what you do here at SES Software.
Okay, so hi Chad, I'm Annie, and I worked at SCS since the beginning of 2020, so it's been quite a few years, and I work as a 2D artist for American Truck Simulator, meaning I'm responsible for the fictional brands, and I mostly do concept art, a lot of technical drawing, logos, billboard here and there, all the signage you see, so lots of
Awesome.
stuff.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff in the game
Not like,
world
not
that
like
is,
all of the signage, but much of the signage, because I'm not the only
yeah, I mean,
artist.
you only have to go back on our
now.
YouTube channel and find and see all of our past VODs and see the times when Annie has joined us as a guest to see some of her wonderful work, which we highly recommend doing, by the way, if you haven't checked out some of our videos and checking out some of her work. But today she's joining us to be doing a little bit of live art and in the form
Yes.
of oil painting, right? What's the idea here, guys?
The idea is to make this beautiful, expensive studio smell real bad. and get in
Yeah.
trouble for-
And he just came to us and like, hey, I have an idea. Let's make your studio smell like
yeah.
a painting studio.
We're gonna do just thought, we could, because I've done live painting before. I've done some digital art painting. I believe when we released Iberia, I remember sketching something on my iPad. And I figured since I got into oil
You
painting,
did kind of a lot of these creative streams already. Like
I did
there
a
was
lot of them, but
the
not with-
Renault one, right?
true, but not all of them were with live drawing.
That's true. Then the Montana teaser, that was also you.
That was me, but
Yeah.
that was a stream. That was a
Yeah,
just
that's pre-recorded. Yeah, true.
And I figured since I got into oil painting last year, why not just do that live? Just a little fun thing,
I love
just paint something very, very random that I thought of, off the top of my head.
Yeah, no, I mean, you got your
And-
easel set up there and your paints as well. You got the whole studio with you.
You
Yep.
you can watch me paint, see this thing come to life, one beautiful stroke at a time, and we're gonna talk about art. We're gonna talk about whatever Alex brings up, whatever you guys.
We're gonna talk about
He's the host. He's the
how
host.
to start painting. Like,
Yeah, because
I'm a
right,
long
I
time
remember.
fan of all these. I mean, I think we can say it, Bob Ross.
We can say his name. He's on Twitch, yeah.
Videos and stuff like that. And I was
still
always
streams, man.
wondering, like, how can actually someone learn that thing, or do you have to born with some kind of talent?
Oh
or?
my god, Nemiro. I love you so much. This is the best question you could have posed, because this is something that I love talking about. Most artists, including professionals, we don't have any natural talent. We're just very passionate. Like
Okay, so
occasionally you see these prodigies, like you can tell when like you've got a 6-year-old and they can pull up these beautiful hyper-realistic paintings, but that is extremely rare. Most people just are hardworking, honestly.
Okay.
And I would encourage anybody who's interested in pursuing art to just do it, because it's a beautiful thing. And I know in this day and age, in this AI era, it may seem like pointless. Like, why pick up a hobby when AI can do the same thing in one click? And I think that's the exact reason why you should pick it up, because like art is more than just like art as a product is only one of the uses for it, one of the many. for the most part, is a method of, communication, of expression, of, just having fun, unwinding, relaxing, the good feeling of learning something new. So, like, I've been an artist my whole life. I didn't really take it seriously my whole life because I wasn't really allowed to pursue it professionally. I did anyway, as you can see. But like, just anybody attend a course if you a lot of things can be learned just from YouTube, especially for like digital art, 3D modeling. Internet's full of free stuff, or you can attend
So there
a
is some
course.
hope even for me.
Yeah,
I
or if
guess.
you have a friend who's
Yeah.
good at it, just ask them to teach you some basics, or just experiment. Like, it really depends on the medium. Like, I like to experiment a lot, and it's just like, for me, I was a digital artist for most of my life, and I got back into traditional art actually last year. So this is all still very, very new to me to some degree, and it's great to be back to something that's not just looking at a screen. Like, as much as I love digital art and it's what I do for a living, it's great to be able to do something that's that you can hold, you can touch, you can smell, even if it smells absolutely awful. The old this is still good, but the cleanup is awful.
Yeah, and I guess it's also a learning process as well. You kind of come to terms with your own mind, and we know that famous quote that Bob Ross puts out there about happy little mistakes, happy little accidents, or whatever it is. And you come to learn about your mistakes and how you can rectify them or turn them into something beautiful. But I mean, that's a lot further down the line for someone like me who's just been drawing stick figures his whole life.
Yeah, that's my situation.
That's
as
my
well.
level, right?
Yeah.
Are you there as well, Nemiro?
Yeah, absolutely, man.
How would you say you progress to the next point? Is it just keep practicing?
Like, I would say, let's say you're somebody who like has never done drawing, like you just love looking at drawings, like you have got your favorite artist, you wanna be able to do what they do, but you can't like do anything at all, like you're a stick figure level. I would say if I had to like learn all that I knew, like if I had to start over, I would probably think more about the things that I like and try to analyze what I like and why I think it works, what makes it work. Really like observe the world around me, like observe the subject that I enjoy looking at, or the subject that I wanna draw, and again, that like depends on what you wanna get good at, but it's always good. That there's a few like basic like artistic skills that every artist like should be good at. Like, it's good to be good at painting from a reference, because that's a skill that's transferable to pretty much like anything you draw or paint. Or this is just like something you should be good at. Be it a person, be it an animal, be it a scenery.
So is there a way, how would you recommend anyone interested in like painting, how to start? Like, should they start with just pencil and paper, or is it good jump straight ahead into oil like colors, or
like drawing and painting, like that's a different thing. I would say that like everybody sort of like might gravitate towards something, like you.
so it's more about style, and
It's
like,
more about style, more
okay.
about what you want to do. Like, I would say one thing though. If somebody really likes digital art, I would recommend to do the opposite of what I did, and that is like get good at traditional drawing before picking up digital full time. Because for me, and I'm turning 30 this year, I've been doing this professionally, and no, not this. I mean the digital art thing. It's just a hobby for 5 years, and last year I started, drawing traditional again and painting, and sort of relearning my basics, or like learning them properly for the first time. And just can't help but think, I could be a much better artist now if I had done that 20 years ago.
yeah, but that works for everyone doing everything, I guess, right? It's like if anyone would start their hobbies at like 3 years age, then they would be like perfect, other than if they would start at 15 or something like that, right? So I would say don't be that hard on yourself. And,
Yeah, but definitely, don't be hard on yourself. That's also a very good tip. And if you have somebody,
someone is already writing in the chat, any Ross stream.
any Rus, yeah, any Rus. And if you have a friend or somebody you're inspired by, this is also something that I had to learn because I was really bad at it. Like, learn to ask for feedback, learn to accept feedback, learn to seek it out. Like, that is something that is just a very good skill to have. And like the earlier you learn this, I don't think it's a skill because like it does come natural to some people. It didn't come naturally to me. I used to be like overly defensive, never accepting any feedback, and it was holding me back, like from becoming a better artist. So I would also say that's also a good thing. But just like nowadays with like the AI, like don't feel intimidated. Don't expect to be excellent right away. You're not gonna be. And even the pros that you look up to, they have bad days. They have like art blocks, if you will. They sometimes paint paintings they don't like, or you're never gonna be 100% like perfect, whatever your idea of perfection may be. So don't just have fun and focus on the journey rather than the immediate result.
Aren't you like afraid when you're starting a new painting that you will screw up something in the middle and that it will like that you will not have the energy to continue because of this little thing, and then you will feel like okay, it's not good enough anymore, and then you will like throw it away, because that would probably block me from trying to paint. Like I would be afraid that I will screw it up on the way there too.
Yep.
If you're scared, and a good point, it all depends on the medium. Like the beautiful thing with paint, and this is something that is actually the oils are a bit more tricky because they take forever to dry. But like with acrylics, you wait a minute and then just paint over it. Mm-hmm. With digital art, you have endo, you have eraser, you've got all sorts of tools. So like if you're scared by this, and probably like don't do like I don't know, pen and ink kind of art like that. That would probably stress you out because mistakes are pretty much impossible to fix.
Mm. We have a really nice question coming in from the chat. And by the way, chat, if you're watching whether on YouTube, on Twitch, on Facebook, feel free to send in your comments for Annie. I'll try to read out some of the questions here while she's painting. Please
Maybe
forgive me if I missed some of them.
Can you make Alex a little bit louder here, please?
Am I a little bit quiet for you? My apologies. We have a really nice question coming in from Captain Flint, Captain Flint, saying, when I watch some artists' work, it always confused me how they put seemingly random strokes and only much later they start to make sense. Is it usually carefully planned, or is it just a go as you feel kind of thing?
Depends on the artist. Depends. I mean, yes.
Great.
Okay. Thanks.
Next
like
question.
With me,
right.
like if you looked at my reference, which I have a reference sitting in my lap right now, you would say these strokes make no sense. There's like no like blackish black where I'm painting it right now. But the thing, it also like depends on the medium. With oils, I have to start with the darkest shades, especially. I need to get my blacks in, because once I start painting in white, it's like a virus. It's just how the paint works. It infects everything. So you have to when you have like a basic familiarity with your medium, sometimes there are certain steps that might seem nonsensical at first, but they start making sense. If you know how the medium works, so to speak.
Gotcha. So like you're kind of like working in layers, right? You're doing like a base layer first, and then working on top of that with like highlights, and then into other things and details, right?
So can you tell us what the final image is going to be? Because like as of now, I cannot really tell.
The scenery.
Okay.
Just the scenery.
Scenery. Okay.
A random scenery.
Is there gonna be any Happy Little Tree?
There's gonna be so many happy little trees actually.
Awesome, so they're gonna have friends.
I'm mixing my greens right now.
So
yeah, I see you got your palette there.
Can you tell us like how did you prepare the is it canvas? Is it the correct word? The canvas for today is like, because I can see it's not really white, right? It's
So first I bought a canvas and then I applied what's called a gesso, which is just a layer of acrylic paint, which I mixed to have this sort of grayish hue, because it makes color mixing easier.
Okay. And then you just get a like, I don't know, basic set of oil colors, or are there any special ones, or can anyone
show
get
them.
everything you have on the table in a normal like shop, or?
This is a pretty cheap setup actually, because I'm only using these 6. I've got a few cadmiums. This is an ultramarine. This is a titanium white, and this is ivory black. And this is all I use. I just mix these, and even this one is kind of like optional. It depends on your palette really, but I like to paint a lot of parrots, so I needed this red. And the price range depends on the pigment. This one's the most expensive, but overall, these were maybe like I'm gonna convert this to euro. Maybe like I don't know, 60, 70 euro tops for the paints, and
you can
it's
do
just
a lot of stuff with them, I guess, right?
and they're huge tips. Like honestly, this is not the costliest medium, to be honest. Like if like there's this like I've seen this meme going around, and maybe 2 people in chat might get this one, but everybody who wanted Copics as a kid is now a digital artist, because they're a type of marker that is just so ridiculously expensive, and everybody growing up just wants them, but
Okay.
since they cannot afford them, I'm just gonna get a $30 tablet. It's gonna
Okay.
that
Oh, yeah.
will do. Oh my god, this green is ugly.
Gosh.
Someone asked previously in the chat that what if we have any plans with the final painting, if it's
I
gonna
did see
be
that.
auctioned off or put in a giveaway or displayed here in the studio. What would you say, Annie?
I don't know. Depends.
Depends how it turns out, right?
Time will
That's a
tell.
good
then.
question.
I will tell.
Well, Kappa_D in our Twitch chat is asking, Annie, when you create, for example, logos for the game, do you sketch them out on paper first?
Sometimes I do.
Sometimes.
Sometimes I don't.
Is there a reason why sometimes you may do it over why you wouldn't do it?
Depends on. Honestly, like the answer to this is gonna be really dumb, but sometimes I'm just like so tired of looking at a screen. So
Okay.
I think
Back to the
that's
paper.
a perfectly fine answer. I think
Yeah.
that's completely fine. Yeah, it takes a lot of concentration when you're actually painting and stuff. I think is why most people kind of, you see them painting on an easel, it's usually somewhere quiet and relaxing where they're not really usually disturbed, right? Like locked away in a studio somewhere or out in the middle of a field. So obviously it takes a lot of concentration to kind of look at what you're painting and kind of figure out the details and how you're going to deal with the strokes and everything like this, as we can see here. Is that a little tree you're painting there?
yeah, we're,
Nice little
Happy little tree.
we're
Yeah.
getting some
Happy
happy
little
little
tree.
trees in.
happy little tree.
Still just
Check that out.
sketching. This is gonna be. There's this thing that artists call the ugly stage, and that's when you're just like sketching, kind of getting your.
Someone is asking what drink is that on the live.
What drink is
Come
that? The sponsors.
Not
Today's-
sponsored.
Today's stream is sponsored by.
Not sponsored. I bought this with my own hard-earned money. It's Kappa lemonade, no sugar, lemon and strawberry.
But Cappy, if you want a sponsor,
Gap if you wanna sponsor.
let us know.
Kappa in the chat if you want to sponsor, yeah. Jimmy Darley asking a pretty interesting question here. Do you have a painting on artwork of yours which is the most unforgettable, I guess, like the most proud or whatever?
Like I haven't
Something
been
you love?
painting for that long, but I would say like my best painting is one that I got commissioned to paint, which is still in our apartment drying up, and gonna be giving it to the guy who commissioned it this weekend, and it's gonna be interesting for me to part with it, because it's gonna be like the first instance of me actually like giving up, because I'm a digital artist and I'm gonna be like giving up something I spend a lot of time painting. It's a painting of two monk parakeets.
Is it actually
Yes.
hard for you to say goodbye to a painting when it's done? Like,
Well, we'll see this weekend.
okay,
Find out on the next stream.
maybe that person will not get it.
That'd be sad. I hope they do. Because that's a lot of love and passion and talent and time gone into a physical painting. So, yeah. Over in the YouTube chat, someone asking, is the image being painted coming straight from imagination, or is
No.
testing everything
No,
out?
no. I have a reference sitting on my lap.
They have a they have a reference. It's on the lab. Oh, especially when doing the logos, they ask. When logos, okay.
Oh, the logos. Okay.
Mm.
What's the question? Like,
Does it come straight from your imagination, or is it just kind of like
No, there's a
like,
reference.
inspired, or
you mean the in-game logos specifically?
for
Oh, the
logos? Yeah.
logos. Yeah, sorry.
Mm.
Okay, so that there's always we always have a research ready also because we're adapting reality to a huge degree. So we've got a research. We get research from a research department, and I also like to do my own research on the side to just kind of to have as many references as possible, and then I look at the references, suck it all in, see any, if I see any patterns, like okay, this type of industry uses a lot of blue, they use this, I don't know, these fonts that look like this, and there's a lot of decorative fonts, or it's all very clean, blah blah blah, stuff like that. And then I just start brainstorming, sketching out. Oh my god, there's the white, see, like I used white way too early, so now it's infecting everything I paint. Then I start sketching things out, and when something works, then I vectorize it and start working on the asset looks and various like forms of implementation for the game. So it's basically something that I talked about like 15 minutes back. It just comes down to being able to work with references.
Gotcha, yeah. We have Italian Yank fans saying, so talented, love the work on Instagram. Seeing one of your followers there.
Oh, thank
Check
you.
in, say hello.
There's a follower. Hello, love you.
Oh my
So
goodness, everyone.
where they?
I'm so sorry that you have to witness me going crazy about Formula One on stories.
Are you a fan of Formula One or not?
Yes.
You are?
You are?
Damn it, another one.
You didn't know.
I love Formula One. I didn't
I
even know
hate
you were an
Formula
F1 fan.
I hate
Dang,
Formula
nobody
One,
told
come on.
me.
You hate Formula.
I don't know. I'm a NASCAR
Aw.
fan.
You're a hater.
I'm not a
Annie?
hater. I don't mind
team?
it, but
Why not both?
um,
Like Diana from our team, she's both Formula and NASCAR fan.
I don't
Nobody
like that the
told me this.
Formula Ones. There is nothing of that machines that you can actually witness or use or have in any car that is driving on the road. The engine is like super tuned. The whole chassis,
Yeah,
everything.
That's the fun
That doesn't
part.
exist. It doesn't exist. Those machines like in the real world, they don't exist.
What's Chat saying?
I love Formula One.
Yeah,
Who's
I
your
know,
team?
I know.
She's obsessed. No, I'm not obsessed. I'm just a casual fan, actually.
Are you a McLaren fan? Do you have a team?
I don't
Verstappen?
have I have a I can't believe we're talking about Formula One. I
Verstappen.
have favorite drivers. And
Oh, who's your drivers?
No, let's not go.
No,
Macron.
no, we're not going to go there. Charles Leclerc?
Because it's not sure. No, I don't want to go there. Because in case my boyfriend is
Okay.
watching, which I don't know, but if he is, he's gonna make fun of me when I get home.
Oh.
And I don't want that to happen.
Fair enough. Fair
It's
enough.
Fernando Alonso.
Is it? Is Alonso?
It's Alonso.
Oh man, that guy's great.
Is still Schumacher around?
No,
Or-
no.
or-
No, he had a skiing accident.
He had a really big accident.
Oh, that's
yeah.
true. But they were brothers, right? There were like two of them.
Yeah, he has
In
his
the-
younger brother, I think. Is he still driving? I don't remember. But yeah, I'm a McLaren guy,
Yeah,
so
McLaren.
I am.
Is the word Häkkinen from F1 as well?
Hi.
Mickey Häkkinen.
Oh yeah,
or
because
something?
he
Yeah.
used to race in F1, and didn't he go to Indy? No,
I don't know,
somebody
man.
from F1 went to Indy. But
That's where my knowledge about F1 ends, basically. But
No,
Benny is a
yeah.
great fan of F1. Oscar is a great fan of F1.
Yeah, I love F1. It's great. 'Cause
Shout out,
Silverstone's not
shout
too
out
far
to the
away from me,
Ferrari
so-
fan in chat.
Man,
my
Ferrari
condolences.
deserve better, man. They deserve
My
better.
condolences. Jesus. Choose violence.
Every race, man. You have no idea. If you watch the races weekly, you would understand.
I just know the memes that, they basically are racing for second place because Verstappen is always first. Is it still the thing? Or
No,
not
No.
anymore?
they're racing. Okay, let's not go there.
They're racing just to
Imagine.
even make the points sometimes, but yeah, it's okay.
Let's focus on the happy little trees.
Yeah.
Yeah,
By the way,
yeah.
maybe we can spice things up a little bit. The chat,
Oh, go
you
on.
should closely watch what Annie's painting because it has some meaning. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
You spoiled it.
Spoiled, ruined.
Spoiled, ruined. But yes, he is correct.
And now everyone's
It's
gonna be,
not
oh my god, oh my
random
god, oh my
and-
god. And within 3 minutes it's gonna be posted on our forum and
Oh yeah.
Nemiro
Yeah.
said this, go guys,
You guys,
watch.
you can start speculating now.
Here we go. Here it begins. It begins.
It's-
The
it's
chat's
Let
already
them go
standing.
wild.
Oh boy.
But that's
Now
all
you've
we're
done
gonna
it,
say.
Nemiro.
That's all we're gonna say until
Now
the
you've done
point
it.
where the painting is fully finished. Maybe.
Maybe.
We shall see. It's looking very good so far. I'm actually surprised that how much it's come together. I know you said
Yeah.
you're saying this is like the ugly stage, but
It
this
is the ugly
this
stage.
this is already beyond my talents. I'm looking at it like this is great. I'd put this
This
up on
is
my
ugly stage,
wall or
Maybe
Yeah,
it looks
I don't-
less like an ugly stage to someone who doesn't see the reference.
maybe maybe there's that too. Nature simulator.
That's
Yeah,
it.
We're making
That's
it.
it. They found it. Nature simulator. Yeah.
Nature simulator. That's the one.
You're
That's-
gonna play as a tree
I
and you will
mean,
not be
you
able
are
to
a
move.
tree.
didn't we already release Colorado like 4 years ago?
Ah, true.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. I think there actually is a tree simulator out there, by the way. It wouldn't surprise me.
I think there's like everything simulator.
I
That's
think there's
true,
literally anything simulator you can just be, anything you want to be. Yeah. Well, keep your questions
Did you
coming,
do?
by the way.
Did
chat.
you any do these billboards, for example, like
Which ones? The rest are, yeah, I did those.
the underground
Yeah, yeah,
stores? Okay.
Yeah, I've always been a big fan of that logo, just simply because how you incorporated the tunnel in the logo. That is my favorite thing.
Thank you.
I love that.
That is one of my favorites. Yeah.
The
Like
little
not
road
not,
leading
not
into
every
tunnel.
logo's a winner. Like some of them are like less, but some of them I like a lot. That was a very fun task. That was fun to work on.
We have Arts by Matthias on our YouTube saying, "Hi, another artist here and ATS and ETS2 fan checking in.
Awesome.
Looking
Hello.
forward to see what your painting looks like."
How
Hello,
how
Wally.
Hello. Take
Hello.
a seat. Whiskey's gonna be served in a minute.
Whiskey, bro. You're too kind, man. I didn't know we were gonna have whiskey.
I mean, you had popcorn yesterday, you betrayer.
That's a bit of a level up, from popcorn to whiskey. That's a
I mean, popcorn is a little bit a level up from nothing, from
That's
having
true.
nothing,
Listen. I was captivated by what was happening on the screen. It was biting my nails, eating popcorn.
have you ever played
Oh, the-
ATS in VR? VR, not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
VR. I
I
have.
should. Should I?
Yeah,
We should-
give it a try.
Can we do a VR stream one day? Is that a possibility? Yeah.
Not with me, man. Not with me. Not with
Makes
me
you
in the
nauseous,
goggles.
or-
Not really, but I'm afraid that I would get very stressed and sweated under the goggles and
I wonder if Mark would do it actually.
I would do
because then he
it.
can look backwards, some reversing and stuff.
oh
like
yeah,
this.
that would be nice.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I would do it. Probably be pretty goofy, but any more
In order to unlock the next map in ATS, you must pass the painting simulator test in 155. Wouldn't that be something? Art tests in American Truck Simulator. Yeah. Can you paint hood mirrors? This is Air Cruise. He's
Air
always
Cruise, you-
obsessed with.
Air
With
Cruise,
the
you should
mirrors.
stop. You should stop while there is still time. When Mark's back from the business trips, he's gonna get furious about you.
He's probably going to ban you. No, he won't ban you. Ejected from the chat.
I keep grabbing the dried up paint.
Someone's asked, I'm interested to follow Annie and her painting on Instagram if she allows us. Tell us where they can fine.
Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, during stream, yeah.
Because oh my god, the spelling is really dumb.
Do you
But it's-
do you
it's
want
like-
me to put it
it's
in
like
the chat? or
Phoenix.
something?
Yeah,
underscore
it's
art, right? Or-
phoenix.art spelled with a Y and a 0. It's
Can you drop it in the chat, maybe, Alex?
Yeah, I
can
can-
somebody drop it in the chat?
Let me get it up and see if I can drop
But
it in
there's
the
a lot
chat.
of cringe on the stories, and I got a Nintendo Switch today, so I'm gonna be spamming a lot of Animal
Nintendo
Crossing.
Switch, nice.
You got the, wait, did you get the number 2?
No, I got the OLED.
What you playing
Okay.
on it?
I got the OLED, and then I learned that the Dusk Blood is only coming out for the 2. So
Oh no.
yeah,
Oh, that's a
ask me
shame.
again how my day's been. No, but I seriously, like, I probably would not have bought the 2 because it's really expensive.
How much it cost?
It's like 13K. I managed to get the OLED for 7.
Which is
so-
like $400, $450, $500, something like that.
I don't know. Can someone in chat do the conversion?
But that's quite a lot.
Yeah.
You can get a PS5 for that.
Yeah, that's like I mostly just got it to play the exclusive like Animal Crossing, Bayonetta, like Zelda eventually.
I know you guys gonna laugh at me, but is Zelda actually a good game? I never give it a try.
You never played Zelda?
No,
Is it
I
good?
know,
Oh man.
I know, it's
I've
a
heard
sin.
it. I
but
mean, it's very good. I
is it
enjoyed
very good actually? I was always like a little bit like confused about the graphics and stuff.
What about the storyline? I think.
Okay,
Yeah, I'd say give it a try.
Do you have Switch?
no, I don't. I have only PC. I'm planned to buy PS5 to be ready for GTA 6 and Witcher 4 and all these kind of games, but not yet.
Actually, this is my first ever console and the first ever handheld. Like so far,
Oh,
I've
really?
only ever been a PC gamer.
And I'm still just getting to drop things in the chat. I'm gonna drop it on my Twitch account here, and then I'll copy it over.
Thank you
think we should be
for the
okay.
plug, boys.
This should
Someone's
be
asking
it,
about
I
your
hope.
favorite truck brand.
Is that it there? I'm pretty sure it is.
It's gonna sound awful, like, but I'm not much of a truck girly. Like, I have a favorite truck brand for ETS.
Is it Renault?
Is Renault, yeah. Because I'm very biased.
Because there is like a relationship kind
We've
of.
got history.
Yeah, you guys have
history.
history.
There we go. Link is in the chat. There you go.
So as you
Oh,
can see, it's
thank
like
Got there in the end.
PH0ENYX
Yeah.
dot R.
It's Phoenix spelled
Yeah.
in the dumbest way I could have come. Because I'm very bad at marketing myself. See, this is why I work in an asset department and you work in marketing department.
Okay, next time I'm gonna show you how my paintings looks like, and that's gonna just confirm that.
Next episode is gonna be
Stickmans
Nemiro
everywhere.
painting. Yeah.
But you know how to name stuff so it doesn't sound stupid and it's easily Googleable, which is not a clearly skill that I possess.
Someone's asking, is this a new paint job that you're painting?
I mean, it wouldn't look that
Right.
bad, right?
Could be
I
anything.
mean, a bit of
On the
Really.
side of
Nature?
a truck, like
We'll see.
carrying nature with you.
It's a scenery. It is not a pointless drawing. It's a deliberately chosen reference.
Hmm.
We actually planned this, and it's up to you to figure out what I'm painting.
Yep. And I think there's gonna be more than one session.
Yeah,
So
there's gonna be more than one session because
You guys will have.
we yap a lot, and we're saying we're thinking at least 2 because this stream's gonna be an hour and a half.
Mhm.
So there's gonna be another one next week.
Next week probably
Of course.
Not?
not. No, next week we don't have any. We don't have Benny, neither Barcha here.
Okay, because the week after I'm gonna be on vacation. Ha.
Oh damn.
Oh.
Oh,
So
damn.
next year we'll find out.
Next
finally.
year.
No. It's
Now we will get back to it. we
No,
will get
it's fine because we're leaving on I think like Thursday or something. So
Okay, then maybe we still can do it on Tuesday. I will check the
yeah,
schedule.
we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
it's a
We'll
short
figure it out.
vacation.
At least Chad will have time to speculate
Oh
all the
yeah, go
forums
wild on the
about
forums.
it, zoom in,
They'll be like, "Did you see the brush stroke she made at 1 minute and 55 seconds? That's gotta be this.
Yeah.
That's gotta be."
Did you see the brand of the paper tissues? That's gonna
Do you see
mean
the license
this.
plate? The license plate, it's this. She specifically used this color, which means it's this. I mean, to be fair, those could all be clues. We're not going to say anything, Chad. I mean, but this painting's coming together lovely. I already see the 300 YouTube videos about this stream. Oh my goodness, I can see it now.
AP 101, right?
Speculate.
Bringing his microscope.
Brother.
Hey, we like it though. That's the point of it.
Yeah,
Figure it
he's
out.
a cool
Gotta
guy. He's
figure
a
it
cool
out.
guy.
Yeah.
I think we are still kind of members of his Discord. Are we, Alex? Or is it kind of
Think
dead
so,
now,
yeah.
right? I don't really have
there's still
time
people
to
chatting there.
browse through all the Discords and checking new messages. But for some time, we all three were there, right?
Yeah, it was like me, you. I think Peter and Mark is in there as well.
Oh,
so-
true, yeah.
Could do
Yeah.
the-
I'm surprised there's no bird portraits here. some little budgies or parrots flying around, you know.
There's gonna be birds actually. I'm gonna paint them in, but that's gonna be
Oh, there
like
you
the
go.
cherry on top.
Okay.
Hello.
Cool.
Very nice.
Do you have actually parrots or birds back at home?
I don't. We have 6 at our parents' place, but I don't have
Oh.
any at home. But I want parrots, so I do hope my boyfriend lets me have a few.
Mm. Like the landlord is okay with you
But
having it?
the problem with me is that like when you're a person like obviously I cannot have 20 parrots. That is impossible. I cannot even like
Why not?
choose. There are too many types of parrots that I like and want and can imagine myself having. Like obviously like the small parrots that are given like budgies, cockatiels, they're perfect apartment birds, but also like
Ara.
monk parakeets, lovebirds.
Oh.
Macaws not really. They're you should have a house to when you wanna have a
I heard that
macaws.
one of the like species can cost up to 100K, like Czech round.
What? Wait,
Yeah.
which one?
Yes,
The big green one, Aras. Is it?
Actually,
Whoa.
hyacinth
Whoa,
macaw.
man, whoa.
Yeah,
hyacinth-
hyacinth macaw or
Hyacinth
something like that.
macaws, they cost around like 250,000 crowns.
Jesus.
Up to,
What?
I think.
And then you like forgot to close the window and they're gone.
They fly away. Oh man.
I would
I think the
say-
most parrots I've ever seen is in Australia. There's some beautiful ones out there.
I want to visit Australia so bad. Like, I just want to see
Yeah.
wild parrots.
I lived
so
there
funny,
for
like-
2 years. The rainbow parakeets are beautiful. The kookaburras.
Lorikeets, you mean?
The
blue
lorikeets.
ones.
Oh yeah, lorikeets. That's right.
Lorikeets,
And
lorikeets, yeah.
man, the cockatiels are crazy. Even the wild ones, they are like the most gremlin birds I've ever met in my
They're
life. Like,
amazing.
They're great. Always so wild.
What's up, Thomas? What's wrong? Thomas is trying to sneak his way behind this
Uh-oh.
camera, pointing to
What?
Annie's work to adjust it a
Uh-oh.
little bit.
What's going on? What's
You
going
didn't
on?
do anything.
Did we break something?
No, everything's fine.
No?
Whoa,
Okay.
whoa! I should focus on the road more.
You really should.
Yeah. Come
Last
on,
time we
Alex.
cut to you, you kind of crashed, man. I mean,
But you know, it's funny that I crashed just in the time when like my point of view was on display.
yeah. It's like you've not been on the screen too much
Jesus,
with your
yeah.
driving, but the time that you have, you crashed.
Still managed
Somehow.
somehow to crash. Yeah.
20
crazy.
points for Nemiro.
No.
Gosh.
Chet, chill out.
Oh wait,
chill
does
out.
this count? Does this count as a let's play? or no?
I think it should, but today's stream is more about painting. You know, like I'm
Yeah,
just
okay.
driving around to have some kind
Oh,
of
yes.
switches between painting and gameplay. But
Oh my god, do you guys remember the era when the old Bobbers recordings were being streamed on Twitch and people would watch them and comment ruined everything?
Yes.
oh, they are. It's still happening. It's still happening on YouTube.
People still comment ruined.
Every
Yeah.
weekend on YouTube there is a Bob Ross marathon.
I'm just waiting for someone to comment ruined.
and now they even use
Ruined,
AI.
ruined.
Now they even use AI for the chat, and you can predict if there's gonna be a cottage, or a tree, or something like that. So it's awesome.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the marathon was really fun. I was there for a lot of it, and it was like when they first put it out, there was like tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands of viewers.
That was so long
Watching.
ago though.
Yeah, and everyone at the end of the stream would be like, GG, GG, GG. And then as soon as the next one starts again, everyone's like, oh, welcome back, or hey Bob, hey Bob. Yeah, oh, it was a good time, man. That was great. That was a lot of fun.
Wasn't there like a COVID era thing? Because a lot of wholesome stuff was going on, and everybody was
True.
at home. I don't remember.
Yeah, that man inspired a lot of people, which is great. I mean, it's good that his kind of legacy still lives on. We'll leave out the controversial part, but you know, for the most basic part, Bob was a real nice guy. But yeah, it's nice to see that his paintings still inspire people today.
And his approach, I think that's just
Yeah.
everybody can quote it. You know, it's how's it? No mistakes, just happy little accidents, and that's I think it's great. It's a healthy way to think about your art. Like even me, like when I joke about the ugly stage. See, the thing is that the oils, they take a while to dry, but I can paint over it. Like if I wanted to, you know, change everything, just start a new painting next week, I could.
Something I just
Painting is
remembered as well
nicely
from the
coming
stream.
together.
It is. It looks
Yeah.
really great. Looks really, really nice.
I
Loving the
keep
greens. So many
grabbing-
different shades of greens there and stuff like that. Looks real nice. Looking good, yeah.
Like the color mixing is kind of challenging here because of all these lights that keep kind of reflecting off of the palette, off of like the dried up paint, and even the wet one. So it's sort of a lot of mixing goes on the actual canvas.
Chet, stop asking about the scenery. We will not give you any more hints.
No more hints. You just watch.
Yeah,
No
watch
more
the-
hints.
You just have to watch.
You have to keep watching and show up for the next stream when I continue working on it. You know, or watch the recording of the next stream if you're busy.
I'm liking some of the fun suggestions coming in. I like the guesses as well.
Oh, the people are like live guessing because I'm not looking at
People
the
are
chat.
I think it's a road, a very rocky road. Is it a lake?
Is it a lake or swamp?
Tell Annie to paint some Fernando Alonso.
Oh my god.
Assuming I haven't done that already. That is extreme. Very funny comment. Funny message there, chatter. Jokes on you. Beat you to it.
Hiding in the trees. He's there. Oh, people really going to town on the guesses here in the YouTube chat. Like, why are you using number plates as a cover? What's the motive? I mean,
They are.
mainly to
Because
not
I'm
get the
just
wonderful
seeing the
desk
Twitch
dirty.
chat. Twitch chat, come
you know.
on. Actually, YouTube chat is beating you. They're actually doing a better job at guessing than you are.
You gotta pick it up, Twitch.
Pick it up. Get some
it up.
speculation going.
The Colorado plate on the right is mirrored for some reason. What? I don't even notice. Where are you seeing these details, chat?
I mean,
Oh my goodness.
you have these like on the table, right? Those are license
Yeah.
plates.
Yeah, I see them. Yeah, but like, then I noticed that it was mirrored. Like the only one that's mirrored.
Well,
Like,
you know,
what?
our chat has like eagle eyes, man.
I'm telling you. I
They
feel like
always,
some
like-
of the people from our community are like GeoGuessr professionals.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
those guys
Oh
that
my
like
God.
see like a tiny speck of dust on the road and be like, yeah, we're in
Oh, please
we're in Spain.
do not show this to Rainbolt. He'd probably be able
No cheating, chat.
No cheating,
No
chat.
cheating. If we have a GeoGuessr pro in here, that's the end of the stream. I mean, they'll
Yeah,
figure
that
it
would
out
be the end of the
instantly.
stream.
But
They'll be like,
chat,
oh yeah, that tree's a little bit longer
Chat,
than the rest. so that means it's
actually-
here."
chat. Actually, even the thing under Annie's things with all the license plates contains a hidden message.
Does
It It does.
Of
Nobody
course.
told me. Nobody told me this. I
Or-
was just joking.
Or does it actually?
Do they?
Okay.
It could possibly. Does it?
Come on. Are you trolling the chat now? Nemiro?
Am I? It could.
Aye.
Is
It
he?
could.
Does it? Is he? Who knows?
Is where Nemiro driving give you any clues? Oh, who knows? It could be anything. Gaslighting? No, never. We're not There's no gaslighting here, chat. Not on an SES stream. We got Breads in the YouTube saying, "Dang, it's Yo Painting Simulator." Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Painting while trucking. Who could have?
Painting while
You can do
trucking.
it all. We're a very versatile company.
You know what? Out there, I'm sure that there's probably some truck drivers on the road who actually do painting on their free time. It wouldn't surprise me because like having a small setup like this that Annie's using right now with a small easel and canvas and some paints, it's not hard to keep in a truck.
Oh my god, I have a
And,
fun story.
very therapeutic, I imagine.
I have a fun story because
ahead.
I used to commute to Prague to work, and
Mm-hmm.
when you commute a lot, sometimes you fall asleep and wake up in a depot as you would. And
Never happened to me, but okay.
Nobody wakes you up? What?
at one point, I did woke up in the depot, and I kind of just crawled my way out of the bus, all confused. And the driver was sitting there sketching with a ballpoint pen, and they were really beautiful drawings. And it was just like this like really wholesome moment that kind of stuck in my mind.
So he was like sketching you while sleeping? Or?
No, he was just sketching some random stuff like
Okay.
random
Okay.
people, clearly from his memory, and they were really good drawings.
Mm.
So
That's
that was
nice.
so.
I've seen
Chet,
like,
I think you should check out all the license plates. I'm just telling you
Oh
again.
man.
You're giving
I've
him
seen
too
these
many
guys on
hints.
Instagram, right? Yeah,
You're
man.
ruining it. It's ruined. Nemiro ruined it.
Have you seen those people on Instagram where they're like on a train or a bus and they're sitting opposite like a random person and they'll just like really quickly sketch them on like a small notepad before they get off at their stop
Yes.
and then like give them the sketch?
Oh,
You know it's all
That is
staged,
pretty
right?
cool.
I'm gonna try that at some point, but
Is it all
very
staged?
shy.
Yeah,
Is it
Oh, come on,
I
man.
think so.
Don't ruin the
I
dream.
think so.
Ruin the magic, man. It looks legit.
Nemiro ruining everything today?
I'm telling you guys, I'm Grinch. I'm ruining
You're
everything.
not Grinch, you're cringe. Okay, anything? What's Chet saying?
Well, someone just asked what's in the cup. Is it
Hey,
water?
Mark.
That's a question.
Oh my god!
Mark is in the chat.
Mark!
Hey, how's the US, man? Thomas, please, until Mark is... No, don't bring this footage. He will see that I broke his truck. Come on. All the lights up on the
Mark, you
dashboard.
Thomas
should leave,
snitching.
probably.
Damn it, Thomas immediately snitched on me.
Snitching.
Jesus.
Oh.
Mark, it was an accident. Mark, before you get furious, it was an accident, completely out of my control.
Oh, no.
But it might cost some dollars to fix it.
We literally switched to his view for 2 seconds, Mark, and he crashed the truck. Like, he just... Yeah, I don't know. Straight into a guardrail, gone.
No. That's not how it happened. Oh my god, air cruise immediately with those hood mirrors.
The hood mirrors. The hood and mirrors emoji in the chat is great. My favorite things ever.
There are some details that I want to do so bad because they'd be so satisfying to paint, but I need to wait for the paint to dry. So I'm
At
gonna.
this point, it almost looks like a sea, like a coast with
Yeah,
waves
the
a
road's
little
not roading yet, but it'll start roading next session, I promise.
Okay.
See,
So how long-
I've got a bag full of excuses. You know, it's the ugly stage. It's the ugly stage. It's not supposed to look
Okay.
good.
How long does then generally take between layers to let the paint dry and then you can work on it again? Is it just like an
Like
hour
a
or two, or is it going to be longer?
week-ish.
Or a week?
Yeah.
Wow. That long? What? I thought it was only a few hours or like overnight or something. It takes that long to dry?
Yeah.
That's crazy. So this is why paintings take such a long time as well. That's wild.
And like a week-ish to add another layer, like it's still not dry. Like for an oil painting to dry completely so you can varnish it, it takes like I've been told like 10-ish months.
10-ish months.
Quite a lot.
That's yeah.
That's a lot. So
it's
watching
also- it's
paint
also
dry
something-
stream?
It's also something that I love about oil painting as opposed to acrylics, because you can still work the paint like the next day. Like if I could leave it like this, come to it next day and be like, you know, I just want to work with what I have, you know, drag the paint around, and I could do that. You cannot do that with acrylics because they dry in like 2 nanoseconds.
We should have done that, Nemiro, by the way. Captain Flint's suggestion of like having a second stream where it's just watching the paint dry. We just
Yeah.
leave the studio,
Yeah.
have a camera
God.
on, and it's just like SES watching
Yeah.
paint dry. And it's just, you know,
We could do
maybe
that.
some
but
gameplay in the background.
it's gonna
and
the
then-
paint's not gonna dry here in the studio. It's gonna dry in the art room that we have here at the SCS office.
Art room, hey?
Yes, we have an art room. You should visit at
wouldn't
some
know
point,
that.
Alex.
I'm
I know.
telling him. I'm keep telling him.
Every stream, everyone's like,
Yeah.
get over here. I do need to, yes.
Oh my god, the road looks like I'm not allowed to swear. It doesn't look very good, chat, but I'll get it fixed eventually. That's a problem for
24/7 stream.
not next week's Annie, but the Annie that comes the week after that. She's gonna have to deal with it, not me. Haha, jokes on her.
Hey Annie, if Nemiro upsets you, paint his nose. That's a suggestion coming in from the YouTube chat.
Okay.
Actually- oh my god. Okay. We can do
I
that.
don't know why.
Okay.
We're gonna do Nemiro's nose.
You gotta go get a bigger canvas.
You know, you guys are meme on his nose, but mine's bigger than his, so you know.
Mine's like Julius Caesar's.
It's Nemiro's nose. Oil on canvas.
It's getting me nervous. Like you keep watching at me. Like,
He's trying to watch the road and like this paintbrush
Yeah.
is just going to come out of nowhere and just kind of
So
attack
now,
him from
now
the
there's
side.
Nemiro's nose.
No.
We ruined it with memes.
no. Copyright strike
No.
immediately.
Delete the VOD.
It's a very unserious nose. Not nose.
We
it's
have
really- it's a very serious
Kat-
nose.
Kale Viaz. Hey Annie, lovely work as always. There's some love coming in from the chat for some of the art here.
That might be my friend, actually. There is someone in the chat named Mark Verstappen.
Yeah, that's.
Yep. The real one.
He's a regular.
No, it's not.
Seriously.
Yeah.
It's his brother. It's his cousin. It's some. I don't know. I
He's
don't know
his-
if he's related
It's
or
his
not.
slower brother, a little bit slower.
But do, do, do. Yep, that's him. That's the guy.
Hello to everybody who said hi, and I didn't say hi back because I'm nearsighted and I cannot see what's on the screen.
Yeah, I'm doing my
Unless I
best to
s-
read it out for you.
Why are you all
Really
so, so nosy? Because we have big noses, you know. The bigger nose, the nosier you are. Naturally, I'm a very nosy person. If you're born
And if-
with a huge schnauzer, then you're obligated to be in everybody's business. No, I'm joking. Or
Okay.
am I?
Okay. I will start using that.
No,
I will start using that.
we're big,
Starting tomorrow.
big nose.
Yeah.
gang.
Walking into every meeting.
Yeah.
Did you
What's
guys see
up,
my
guys?
Did you guys see my face?
You know,
So we're gonna do it like this.
I'm the kind of person who's like, oh my god, I hate a gossip, and then when I overhear somebody yapping over someone else, I'm like,
What's
Yo,
happening?
guys.
What's happening? What's happening?
Excuse me?
excuse
say
me,
about
Okay.
Who did what?
Who did what? With whom?
Love it, love it. If you're just joining us, by the way, chat, welcome along. Welcome to our little blend of oil and oil painting and trucking. Doing some American trucking. Where are we right now, Nemiro, by the way? Where are you trucking? Where in the world in ATS are you?
I think I have a job to Little Rock in Arkansas.
Oh, very
We
nice.
are between Harrison and Little Rock.
Very cool. And of course, we have one of our very talented artists with us, Annie, who's currently doing some oil painting on the side here. And we're asking you to kind of maybe take a guess of what she might be painted. It is kind of related to some things. So speculate
oh my
away.
God. It looks
And
so
also-
awful. Like this ugly stage is
Oh,
the
stop
final
it.
boss of all ugly
Stop
stages.
it, Annie.
Stop
It's
it,
not.
come on.
It's not Dark Souls. It's okay.
It's not Dark Souls. And also, Chad,
Because you're right. Because if it was Dark Souls, I would actually be good at it. You know,
you play these games? You have nerves for it?
it's relaxing.
No, it's not.
Relaxing, man. That's the most stressful game I've ever played. These kind of games. Oh.
Oh my
I like
God.
I like the feeling you get once you beat the boss that you've struggled with for the past 10 hours. That's good.
The problem is, I will never beat the boss in 10 hours, so I'll just give up
Then you have to
after
get
many,
good.
many hours. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not for everybody, but I do like them.
Relaxing, I'm totally a different person. Art is just like Dark Souls. True, I guess. Yeah.
True, actually. You don't even have to elaborate. I wholeheartedly agree.
Annie lost her sanity to Melania.
It's Melania, and oh my god. Actually, not really. I I'm usually. Oh my god, chat is gonna flame me so hard for this one. But I'm a Dex user. I like to go
Dex
double.
build.
Dex build, yeah, double curved sword, glass cannon-esque build, and I love duelists. So like when I'm going up against a boss like Melania, like I'm gonna struggle, but I'm gonna enjoy it. But if there's something I hate, then it's fighting dragons. Oh my god! Like my least favorite boss, and this is a controversial take, is Midir. I hated Midir so. Like I was molding so hard. I was fighting Midir.
I have no clue what you guys are talking about.
I've never probably even reached these bosses before, so I don't think I can comment either.
What's the chat saying?
Have you ever played Bloodborne?
Yes, they're
No,
asking
I
if
haven't
you play
played Bloodborne because I'm a PC scrub. So sadly, no, and I'm very heartbroken. But I need to borrow somebody's. I don't know.
Are they not going to bring it to PC at all?
I believe the license owned by Sony, and you know.
Oh, okay. That says it all, really, doesn't it?
Feels bad, man. I want to play Bloodborne so bad.
I'm really in awe of the fact that Annie has no paint on her hands. I have paint on my hands before I even open the paint can.
Actually.
Oh, there you go.
And I probably
Just a
have
little
some on
bit.
my nose as well because I keep pushing my hair away from my face.
Awesome painting it is. It is very nice.
Yeah, except that the road doesn't look like a road at all. Yap. I'm in the coping stage.
Annie, what is your favorite Souls game? That's another question coming in from the chat for you.
Oh, okay. Difficult one. That's a very difficult one because like the first Dark Souls has the best level design, like the way the levels are interconnected. It's just absolute cinema. But the boss design is kind of like except for Ornstein and Smoke, they're great. The third one, like that's like the best one in terms of the mechanics and the boss design and like gameplay wise. The second Dark Souls is a game that exists. But then there's Elden Ring, which I have the most hours on, obviously, because it's open world. But I don't know. Is it difficult to say? Like I don't even know if I like first Dark Souls more than the third one.
What's your top list game, number one game of all time, of all genres?
Oh,
Jesus, that's a
tough question.
One, 'cause, oh my
Come
God.
on, man. That's a
I
tough
couldn't
one.
do just one. Like I can do top 3.
Okay, go for it. Sweet.
Okay.
Okay, so I have to pick it from.
Still gonna be difficult.
Okay, like the top 3, like one of them is definitely gonna be Borderlands 2 because I've almost 1,000 hours on that one.
So you're gonna buy the fourth one?
Dang, okay.
No. Thank you for asking.
Okay.
Those who know.
Just to
know.
clarify. Just to
Just to
clarify.
clarify.
Okay.
I don't know. Like then it's just like FromSoft games in general. Like I cannot choose between Elden Ring and Dark Souls. Jesus, I don't know. Okay, RimWorld, definitely. RimWorld actually got a new DLC announced. Got announced today, and I'm
Nice.
super stoked about that. So, if I have any, are there any RimWorld enjoyers in chat? If so, huge thumbs up. You have great tastes. But I don't know. Like I'm gonna say, I don't know if I like Dark Souls 1, 3, or Elden Ring the most. I don't know. I'm having a crisis. It's all of them simultaneously.
Tough. It's tough.
Jesus Christ!
Red-
The road is. Oh, this looks so bad. This doesn't exist. Just don't look at it.
Oh, come on.
I'll fix it in post.
Keep paint. It's fine. We'll keep cooking.
It's
cooking.
fine.
Yeah, I'll fix it. I'll fix it next time. Honestly, this is.
Chet, did
just-
you already find the message hidden in the license plate?
Is the schnauzer.
Oh, man.
This is so awful.
Let us know in the chat if you found it. It's not that hard. Come on, Chet. It's right in front of you.
You
Oh,
stop giving them
man.
hints. Oh my God, we're
Oh
trying to
my
make
goodness,
it fun.
Nemiro.
You're embarrassing us.
The second part of your driving school will be heavier than Dark Souls 1. Will it? It'll be more difficult? I don't think so.
Could be for some.
Could be for some, yeah.
I should have just.
Could be.
Oh my God. I just cannot like even physically look at the road. This is like one of those. It's just so funny. Like an hour ago, I talked about how you need to be kind to yourself and blah blah blah. And I'm
Now you're just ripping into yourself.
yeah, and I'm just ripping into myself because
You need to be more kind.
maybe.
We actually got a question coming from Nemiro here.
Oh my god.
I'm not sure if you can actually answer or not, but we'll find out. Nemiro, have you got any future trips coming up that you'll be working on?
Sorry, what was that again?
They were asking, have you got any future trips coming up that you'll be working on?
So you mean like business trips?
I guess, yeah, like going places.
Yes.
That's it. That's all we can
That's
say.
it. That's the answer.
That is the answer. Like I said, we can't spoil everything. You know?
Yeah.
But yes, we're busy behind the scenes if that's what you're wondering. And once we can share what we've been up to, we will. Like with our SCS on the Road series, that's on YouTube. Lots of new episodes always coming out, so make sure you subscribe to that on YouTube. So, good answer? Yeah, it's a good answer.
Yeah. Thanks for asking. Air Cruise, come on. Stop trying to bring the topic to food. I know what you're
Trying
doing.
so hard to avoid it, man. But I might have to bust out the popcorn again if we keep talking about it.
Don't
like,
you dare,
like the
Alex.
first
Don't you
time
dare.
I'm not showing any fictional fast food companies, and you guys still somehow manage to.
And they
make
are
it.
asking like, what's your
Somehow.
favorite food? Do you have
Okay,
one?
let's make this controversial. I want your most controversial food takes in chat, like something you like that everybody dislikes, or vice versa. Do you like what about pineapple on pizza, guys? What's your
Yeah,
take?
they're already posting emojis about it. Yeah, it's kind of running.
most controversial
It's kind of
food.
running joke.
What's your
here.
favorite food? Oh my god, I've got a lot of favorite foods. I love, for some reason, the first three things that came to mind, like I love cheese. I'm a huge cheese enjoyer. I love goat cheese. I like olives a lot.
Okay.
Olives are great. We probably have like 50,000 olive haters in the chat right now.
Olives are awesome, but only the black ones.
Air Crew says, well done steak. And then someone replied saying, I'm calling the police over this one. Because it's well done. Nutella with cheese? Oh,
Ah,
whoa.
Jesus.
Sim driver, Dave.
To each
What?
their own, I guess.
Nutella with cheese. I mean, I was going to say Marmite or like Vegemite for some. I like Marmite. I know
Is
a lot
it
of
that
people don't
thing
like
that you
Marmite.
tricked me into trying at Peterborough? Bro, I'm still waking up sweated and screaming.
They're like, we're in the breakfast room for the
How can
hotel. and they're
anyone
like-
enjoy that?
And I was like, man, have you tried this before? And they're like, no, what is it? I was like, Marmite. They're like, what is it? I was like, oh, it's like a Nutella, you know, like chocolate. Just spread it on your bread really thick, no problem. And they
Really
and
thick.
they tasted it straight away out of their mouth, like. Yeah, I don't know how to really describe Marmite.
Terrible.
Is it like a
Disaster.
yeast
Horrific.
extract? It's very salty, very.
That sounds cursed.
Yeah, I don't know. It's special. So at least you tried it. So it was good food. Any other controversial food takes in the chat? What about you, Nemiro? Is there anything that you enjoy that you think people might find a bit weird? Yeah.
Let me think.
I love raw onion. Like I can just.
Raw onion.
Wait, what? Are you Shrek or what?
I just can just like eat raw onion, and I would do that every day if
But it
it didn't
hurts.
make me stink. That's like the only thing
Just-
that's stopping me. Because like if you eat raw onion, you're gonna smell for the next 4 days.
Okay.
Like an
like,
apple?
the
Is that what you're saying? Or do you cut it
Only
up at
thing
least?
stopping me from eating raw onion just cause. I mean, I would eat it sliced up, but you know,
The
like a
onion-
piece of bread with some egg spread and then just sliced up onion.
Okay.
Duranian says she paints in layers, onion have layers. Makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, the blue, get it there.
Interesting. I mean, I've had raw onion before on like some foods, but like not like just by itself. I don't think I could do it just by itself. I think it'd be a weird one.
I don't know, man. My most controversial thing would be probably really like pineapple on a pizza.
I do think pineapple on pizzas are right as well. Yeah. I don't like burgers. Like
You don't like burgers?
no, because I don't really like ground meat and like white.
What about chicken
pastry.
burgers?
It's just like nothing about it is appealing to me.
Okay.
Because I like whole grain bread and just not
Mm.
just do meat that isn't ground. And up.
Dang, check out that painting's coming together. I'm liking it. It looks pretty good.
My nose looks like a little bit like a lightning from the sky.
It is a lightning from.
What?
Sandwich with chips and jam, yummy.
Chips and jam. What, like
Chips?
strawberry jam and chips? Like are you talking about like fries or like
Like crisps.
American chips? Like
Alex,
crisps?
did you
Yeah.
or guys, did you ever try like the American style of a breakfast, like a waffle with bacon and maple syrup on it?
Oh my god.
It's
I've
actually
never had
so
like
good.
American diner.
I was gonna say that's the most disgusting thing.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but it's so good. It's so good.
Have you tried the was it the biscuits and gravy out there or no?
No, not really. But
I really want to try that because I've heard it's actually very good. Biscuits and gravy.
Mark tried to trick me into trying poutine in Canada, and I'm not really a fan of it.
Is this just like something that you guys do? Just trick each other
It's not really a
into
trick,
eating
though.
something
That's actually a
absolutely
good food.
disgusting? Is it a male thing or what?
I guess kind of.
Oh my god.
Because what? Poutine is like fries with cheese
gra-
curds melted on top with gravy, right?
Yeah, with gravy. The
and like
gravy
some
is
other toppings.
the gravy is the thing that I don't really like on it, because
No?
for me the concept of fries is that fries should be like crispy and not all soaked. You know.
They can be both. They can be both. Milkshake with fried potatoes. What? Okay, you guys are making this up now. Come on. Pickled sausage or pickled eggs? I know of pickled eggs, but not pickled sausage. Yeah.
Pickled eggs is not that bad actually.
I'm not a big fan of pickled stuff personally.
You don't like pickled cucumbers?
No.
Why?
That's like gherkins, right? It's like gherkins on a burger, right? That's pretty much the same thing, is it? Never been a.
Not
never
really,
been a
I would
fan.
say, but maybe.
Pancakes or waffles? I mean, they're different things. I mean, they're not really. They're shaped differently, but. All right, chat. Enough of the food chat, though, because we're going to be sitting here talking about food the whole time. It's going to make us hungry. Let's see some more speculation in the chat. This painting is coming together real nice. I want to see some guesses coming in here.
Real nose, you mean?
Come on,
Good one.
get out.
It's the nosiest painting.
Not that we can give you the answer, but I'd be interested to know. I see. Okay. Some interesting guesses coming in.
Has anybody
gonna-
guessed it yet or not? Like correctly?
I don't.
I didn't
think so.
see. I didn't see.
I
any-
haven't
any
seen
correct
anyone
answer.
guess it yet.
Because I'm not looking at
No.
the chat. Is there
Not
anything
yet.
interesting in the chat right now?
They're guessing.
We just got some people guessing. Some people think it's the
Hello,
plate. Some
my
people think it's the
light
painting. But
Oh,
Uh-oh.
lights gone. We need to call our magician
What's going on?
Thomas to try to fix it.
Can keep painting with no light on.
That's an interesting comment coming in there from Roy Raw. Not sure if I can confirm nor deny that.
Maybe it's overheated.
I'm gonna leave that one.
So,
We will get the different one.
okay. You know, I actually prefer it this way because I cannot cannot see the poorly painted road.
Oh my god.
You're so hard on yourself. You
Yeah.
just stop it. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Interesting
just-
guesses. Interesting
I'm gonna
guesses.
need
Well,
another layer.
well, while we get this light fixed in the meantime, chat, If you're looking for some American Truck Simulator news, boy, have we had a lot of it this week, by the way.
Oh yeah.
We've had the Cruising Missouri event conclusion, because we had that, of course, wrap up just the other day. Today we had a blog out about Illinois, Rockford. We had the
Tomorrow
Iowa
we have a
Riverports.
super tasty one for tomorrow.
Oh, we do. Oh, we do. I mean, I think there's a lot of news upcoming that's going to be pretty tasty. But yeah, tomorrow's one is going to be very good. So you need to keep an eye on those socials.
Is it
You need to
that
make sure you're
one?
following us.
Is it the one?
I don't know which one you mean. There are two like quite
The
tasty.
spicy one.
There's a couple of spicy ones. Yeah.
Okay.
Both of them are
I
kind
don't
of
know. I'm
spicy.
just like the clueless meme. I just work here. Mark's not here, so someone has to say it.
Oh boy, exactly. Yeah. No, you should be excited. You should definitely be excited. So definitely keep an eye on all of our socials, on our blog, and everything else. So.
Someone's asking if you've got red hair, but you don't really have red hair, or is there
No,
like
it's black.
yeah.
Oh, you already delivered your load? Man, we missed the parking for that. We're picking up a new one. Where are we at? Are you picking up a
Still in the Little Rock.
garbage truck?
I filled up our tanks. I'm picking up Mark's brand new truck right now.
Check it out. Because you broke his one, right? So this is the replacement. Yeah.
For shame.
For shame. Need that bell. Shame. Dong. We need one of those. That's a pretty nice trailer, though. It's a nice truck, too, actually. Do like
Yeah.
the Mac.
It does the job.
You're not just watching paint dry, chat. You are watching art being made. It's not the artist is at work as we speak.
You're
You're seeing
watching
art coming to
American
life before your eyes.
American Truck Simulator history being made.
Exactly.
But that's actually true because
That is actually true.
yeah, I'm not gonna
exactly.
say I'm not gonna spoil.
Well, I mean,
but it's
that's
that's actually really true. This is gonna be
Mhm.
a milestone moment.
Mhm.
From 3 years from now, this is that they will be talking about that. This is how it started.
Yeah. So remember to write I was here in the chat, you know.
Oh yeah.
do it now, chat. Do it. Spam it.
Yeah, this is exactly why you should get your blacks in before getting your white, before introducing white, because yeah, I'll have to wait till next session
Hmm.
to increase the contrast of all of this.
I was here when the dark magic was painted.
What do you mean?
It's gonna come to
dark
life.
Maybe, who knows?
I'm just here for the art. Who's that guy driving? Okay. Man.
Chat. Chat, chill
I
out,
was
okay?
here for the, I
I
was
know-
here for the nose painting. Come on.
Oh my god.
Chat. Come on, man.
Chat, I know we are like 12 minutes over the usual like length of our streams, but come on, keep your good behavior.
We're getting silly.
Chat's going unhinged.
Just going silly. I like my chat a little silly.
I want this painting on the side of my truck. That's a nice compliment. I gotta say
Yep.
that. It is a very nice looking painting.
Thank you, good sir.
It's very nice. That comes in from Rizu77 on YouTube. Attention span of 1 hour. Chat loses their mind after we go after 7 o'clock. We're in the after hours now. Amazing how fast it took shape. Yeah, right? I mean, for those of you that have been here since the start of the stream,
Thank you for
you've
being
seen the
so kind.
progress. Yeah.
It's gonna honestly, it's gonna look forward to the pretty stage because that's when it starts.
I mean, I
looking
think
good.
it's already pretty. I think it's already pretty. I mean, it's just me, but I think it's fine. You're a great artist. Thanks for showing and sharing. Hey, those are some nice comments.
Thank you. Thank you for letting Nemiro know that you enjoy my presence. Because
Yeah.
I do like doing these. I call them side quests with the marketing
Side quests.
department. That's what I call them.
Do we appear like a question mark on your map?
Yes, actually.
Let's just say that I couldn't do this even if my life depended on it.
Could learn.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I'm sort of figuring a lot of stuff as I go along. Honestly.
That's actually
Oh, here's a
quite
go ahead.
interesting question for you guys and for chat as well. When you're playing games, do you have this obsession to like complete all the side quests and everything, or you don't really care about them that much?
Yeah, it depends on the game.
Not for me. I'm usually just a main story kind of guy,
Okay.
and then
So
I'm done.
you are
but
not like doing those quests like pick up 30 herbs here and
no.
I do them, yeah, I do them. It depends on
No.
the game, but the thing is like if a game has like boring side quests, then probably the game itself is boring, and then I'm probably not gonna. Oh shit! I got paint on my dress. There it is. What was I saying? Then the game's probably not very good, and I'm not gonna finish it anyway. But otherwise, yeah, like not like a collect every what do you call them, like collectible
Achievements
kinda.
and,
No, yeah, yeah. I don't do like full achievement runs, but I try to do essentially like I try to find as many quests and then do them. But I don't like I always miss a few, but it's not a big deal. But like I got the Oblivion remastered when it came out. I'm still playing it because I spend a lot of my free time. I had to divide that free time between like a lot of artsy hobbies as well as gaming. So it takes me a while to get through a game, and I've been pretty much only doing the Thieves Guild quest, just ignoring the main storyline. So my infamy
Wow.
is higher than my fame.
Yeah, because I have friends that do the same, that do the side quests first before the main story, like as many as they can. So I guess it gives you a bit of an advantage.
Oh,
But-
actually, you know what? The top 3 games. We should do. I think I'm gonna swap out Borderlands 2 for Dishonored.
Which one?
Dishonored.
First one?
Oh.
First one, because that has Knife of Dunwall, and that is a masterpiece.
Okay.
All 3 people in chat who played Knife of Dunwall are probably nodding along with me. I've got like these odd, like, oh wait, actually no, guys, we need to make it
We're
top
gonna
5
switch it again.
because
You just make it a top 5. I mean,
we
that's,
get it
that's
top
what we
5,
originally said.
so we can get Borderlands 2 up there again, and we need to get the second Witcher, The Witcher 2: Assassins of Kings, up there as well, because I actually prefer it to the third Witcher game, which is a
Interesting.
really weird, oddly specific preference. I don't know. I love Vernon Roach. He's barely in the third game. He's one of the main characters in the second one, and I also like how kind of grounded it is, and how with like open world games you're never gonna just like discover 100% of everything because the map's so huge. But for some reason with the second, but it's still a brilliant game. Don't get me wrong. Like it's still, oh my god, so good. But the second Witcher game, there's just like something about the level design of like each respective area that just makes you want to explore every nook and cranny, and oh my god, I love that game so much. So yeah, so I'll make it a top 5. So I'm gonna do I don't know, in no particular order. We're gonna do Dishonored 1 because that one has Knife of Dunwall and Brigmore Witches, which I like more than the base game. Borderlands 2 with all its DLC because that's the best Borderlands game hands down. And yeah, what else? The second Witcher game. Then what else was there? Oh my god. I guess I don't know if I want to say Dark Souls 1 or Elden Ring. Probably Elden Ring.
Okay.
Still gonna go with Elden Ring. Yeah, because of Shadow. Yeah, because of Shadow of the Earth Tree, and I was good. Mesmer the Impaler. So obviously I got to go with the Elden Ring.
Okay.
And I forgot already what was the 5th one. What was the 5th one? I don't know. I love games too much.
We got Camille.
Wait, I just remembered Darkest Dungeon exists. Oh,
Oh,
Rimworld.
okay.
Yeah, right. We need to make it top 6.
Oh my god.
Top 10. Here we go,
I need
guys.
to get
Yeah.
Darkest Dungeon.
You're watching Watch Mojo. Here's the top 10.
I'm not gonna ask this question again in a stream.
Sorry.
We need a whole like podcast for this topic, I
Oh,
think.
no.
But yeah, Camille in the YouTube chat saying Dishonored is great. Didn't play the DLC though.
Oh, you should. Oh
Um,
my god. Totally unbiased. I hope my boyfriend's not watching this, because if he is watching this, he's gonna make. Oh my god, no! I'm gonna be so embarrassed, and he's gonna make fun of me for nerding out
And
so much. But you need to get a DLC, because you play as Doubt, and I'm not gonna spoil anything. But the storyline, the level design, just everything about it, like even the abilities that you get as the Knife of Dunwall.
okay.
They're just so well crafted.
We actually have a
Hey,
question.
hey
coming
guys, you ever wanna see me on stream again?
in. We're gonna do a playthrough of our top 10 games. We're gonna speed run it. But no, we have a question coming in from Sessa asking about the painting. They're saying, in order to speed up the drying process, can't you just use like a fan or a dryer, or is this something that will affect the oils differently?
Like,
Essentially.
honestly, I've never tried. I've never ever even Googled it, because I kind of like intuitively I think that just wouldn't work. I don't know. I don't know. Some Google it for me. I guess something tells me that the answer is no. I probably shouldn't do that, but I've never tried. Like
Okay.
This is gonna sound weird, but I'm still pretty new to this. Like, I've only been doing this. I've been doing this for less than a year. So I don't wanna, take any
Recommend
shortcuts
it, or-
that could ruin the process.
Yeah, because
I don't want to give you any bad advice, okay? This is not something that I do for a living. This is for me. It's a hobby. It's something that I've been enjoying a lot. Even though you hear me ranting about this terrible road a lot, I'm having a great time.
It looks great. It does look great.
But yeah.
Yeah,
it's,
Duranio in our chat is saying that they are drying it as accelerants, but it affects the quality of the components in the paint.
Oh,
they're
thank you,
saying.
thank you, random chat.
Well, there you go.
Nice. There you go.
Very, very cool. I'm liking it. By the way, chat, if you're just joining us and you've kind of missed out on the progress of the painting, or Nemiro crashing into a guard
Wait,
barrier
wait,
on the
what,
highway, then
what?
you can go to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/SES Software, subscribe, and after the stream is done, you can watch all the VODs back there of our live streams, including this one, so you can kind of see the progress.
God, no, there's gonna be a VOD of me yapping about Formula One and struggling.
And it's going to be subtitled too.
figure out my top 3 favorite games, which ended up being my top 6.
It's all good. But yeah, you can watch them back anytime on our YouTube. So, are you just leaving? Oh no, you just did a rest stop. Did you?
Yes.
I thought you were just leaving the depot now. I was like, man, what were you doing that whole time in the truck? No, he's on his way. Also, a little trick for oils: use a little layer of acrylic so the oils don't move in the canvas.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I
okay.
put underneath. That's a very good tip.
Interesting. That's a very good tip. Yeah, did not know this. All these little details I didn't know about when it comes to art and painting. So all these little things that make life a little bit easier when it comes to your creations. See, there's some questions coming about what else is coming in the painting, but we got to keep that a secret. That's for you to watch and find out, chat.
Well, there's this whole
You're meant to
section.
be guessing.
Yeah, there's this whole section that I haven't even started.
The
working
most
on yet.
important part, I would say,
Yeah.
is still yet to come.
So next time, I won't work on it off stream. So we're gonna stream everything next
Okay.
time,
Okay.
which is gonna be whenever neither of us is on vacation, I guess.
Yep.
We're gonna continue working on it. This is gonna get a second layer, and I'm gonna start working on the thing out there in the horizon. So yes, I'm actually gonna paint over the nose.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be a highlight.
I mean, it's gonna be the brightest thing on the canvas. It sort of is.
That's great. That's great. Lots of good guesses coming through the chat. I'm liking it. Keep them coming.
I've already seen a few people guess right, by the way.
Yeah, they're guessing in the YouTube chat as well.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna say if they're right or they're wrong, but
Did they find a message in the license plates already? Or they are
come
completely
on.
blind?
chat, did
Shush.
you find it?
Shush, shush, shush.
Is it something about
shush,
pineapples
shush,
or pizza or I don't know.
shush, 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 shush.
How is the painting going? The progress is very good, but you can ask Annie how she's feeling about it, and she'll let
Ask
you know.
me how I'm
definitely.
feeling about the road. Nah, I'm just memeing. Like there are sections of it that I like more, sections of it that I like less. That I'm gonna just paint over, but it's a painting, so once it dries, I can just paint over it. You know, say goodbye to the parts that I dislike.
I'm liking like the details that chat is picking up of like some of the number plates, like someone making a note that the Utah plate says A55, which looks like a familiar word.
You're close, Chad. You're getting close.
Yeah,
You
I don't know
helping
if they're going the
too
right way.
much. Shush.
The hidden message is A55 on the Utah plate. Come on, chat. How is it that out of everything on that table, that's what you're picking out? Typical chatters. Typical chatters.
Typical chat behavior.
Yeah, standard chat behavior. Come on, guys. You're better than this.
But there is some message.
Okay. Well, your guess is as good as mine because I actually don't know what that is. So if someone figures it out, would you tell them if they figured it out? Something on the license
I can give
plates,
them
or-
another hint. Like if they will.
Stop giving them hints though. They're smart, okay?
Okay.
They'll figure it
But
out. Yeah, like you should hype them up. Oh my god. For the next stream. they're getting paint on everything here. Everything belongs to me, not the company, not the studio. Okay, just my dress. You guys should, if you don't figure it out, it's fine. Show up for the next stream. Follow our socials. We will announce it when it goes live. Not next week, possibly the week after.
Yep.
At some point.
Possibly.
Then. So be on the lookout for the announcement. Show up again.
That's it.
This is gonna be mostly dry, so I'll work on another layer.
Yeah,
In the
if you're
meantime,
following
you
us on Twitch too, yeah.
You can think
get a
of
notification.
more questions to ask me.
Like,
And I'll see if I
Yeah.
can get like a little chat to display on my iPad here, because I could
we can maybe set up like laptop here.
or we'll
Yeah.
figure something out so I can actually read
We'll
it.
figure
'Cause
something out.
again, I cannot see well. We're running out of time, right?
We are,
Yep.
yeah. We're only a few
Yeah.
minutes away from 7:30 now.
Oh.
So
So
But you kind of like. To me, it almost looks like half of the image is done.
it's just the first layer.
Oh, okay.
just the first layer. It looks great. It's really come together.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, those are some very happy-looking trees indeed, says VidBlitz.
Yeah, we've got some trees, and they're gonna be even happier once I fix the road they're all next to. Oh my god. Any more? So we've got the last 5 or so minutes to ask me or Nemiro or
Yeah.
Alex any questions.
Get your questions in. Last 5 minutes. Keep it family-friendly. And yeah, I
You
mean,
mean 5
ideally,
minutes,
if you
like
have
3
some
minutes.
questions...
Question for Annie: Do
the
you have
arts.
somewhere where you show your art? Yes, it's the Instagram
Yes.
account that got linked. Like
Do you want me
an
to
hour
paste it
ago.
again for you? I'll paste
Yeah,
it
why
again.
not?
Someone in chat can. So yeah, I spam my art there, and I'll also make an art station at some point. Yes, I'm a professional without an art station. Hey,
Oh, somehow...
it is what it is.
It is what
I
it is.
always
It
just like
is what it is.
if I were to, I don't want to spend 2 weekends just cropping out my art and writing descriptions. I want to be working on new art, and that's what I've been saying for the past 5 years, and that's why I don't have an art station account. Very embarrassing. Very embarrassing. No.
Are there any dream projects that Annie wants to do?
So
Ooh,
many.
dream art projects.
Oh my god, so many. So many. I definitely want to work with some non-profit like parrot rescue. So when I do some parrot-related art for them, I'll probably reach out to one once I have a lot of free time. I also wanna like on my bucket list. There's like making a label for coffee beans for some
Oh, okay.
yeah. Or some
That sounds pretty
company, any company
Yeah.
really. So because I love coffee, so that's on my bucket list. What else is there? I do wanna like publish my own small game, even if it was a naive like a text kind of game. I wanna do that at some point. You know, just focus on something that's easy to program and just focus on the art and the storytelling, something like that.
Very nice, very nice.
Oh.
Yeah, some cool dreams. I hope you reach them
And
someday
then
or
just
are able to
keep-
achieve them.
Keep improving every day.
Yeah.
Get better at like landscapes in general. Get better at drawing faces, people. Just keep experimenting, trying out new mediums. Be consistent.
It's tough. It's tough sometimes. One last question coming in because we're running out of time here. Mechanic 458 asking, Annie, do you like Rammstein? I guess the music band.
That's an oddly very random, oddly specific question.
It's a very specific
Am
question.
I wearing any Rammstein merch? Yes, actually, they're one of my most favorite bands.
There you go.
I became obsessed with them when I was like 15, which was 15 years ago, and I went to my first concert, Rammstein. I should say Rammstein, because we're not doing the English
Rammstein, yes.
pronunciation here. When I was 15, and then I went again 3 years ago with my boyfriend.
What's the correct pronunciation actually? Rammstein?
Rammstein.
Okay.
Mm.
So Alex, you said
Oh,
it
wait,
wrong.
Nemiro. I liked how you look like an art
So I
connoisseur
love them a lot.
with your glass.
I do have some Rammstein merch as well, like two sets of heavy boots. And I do have some. I do have a few CDs, but I have them at my parents' place. I think I should retrieve them at some point. But yes, they're one of my most favorite bands.
Very cool. Well, that is all we have time for, pretty much this time around for this first episode. We've run out of time so quickly, but that art has come together so nicely. But unfortunately, we do need to wrap things up. But
Yep.
like Annie and Nemiro said, we're going to be back for some future streams. This is not the end.
Yes, sir.
This is just the beginning.
It's just the
This
beginning.
is just the beginning. Exactly. So
And-
keep the speculations coming online.
And if
We'd
you
love to hear them.
guys, if you wanna yap about random stuff, you can always like reach out to me on my Instagram, because I love. Like obviously, I'm not gonna leak anything. There's a lot of things that I am not allowed to talk about, so don't ask me about ridges. Don't ask
Oh
me
my
about
god, yeah.
okay, but hey, you can just, if you wanna chat about like the random stuff, I'm there.
Sounds good.
Every day, sharing art and
Well,
talking about
thank
the things
you.
I like.
We appreciate your time this evening. Thank you for being in the studio, bringing your beautiful talents and art and everything along with you. And we look forward to the next one for sure. Some more yapping and some more artwork to be done. So, and Nemiro as well. Thank you for your wonderful driving as always.
Yeah, thanks.
Hope you had a chill drive today as well.
Yeah,
And,
it was nice. We made
yeah.
some in-game money for Mark's progress, so I think he's gonna be happy.
Thank
That's
you for
good.
having
That's
me.
good. Yeah, no,
Absolutely.
thank you. And thank you, chat, as well, for being here. We hope you join us for the next one. And like we said, keep an eye on that blog and social media feed over the next few days. Things might get a little bit fun and exciting.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Some,
yeah.
some things up and coming. So that's for sure. But yeah, also a big thank you to our guy behind the scene, Tomasz. Thank you so
Yep.
much for keeping everything smooth
He's
for us
giving thumbs
today
up.
as well.
I
Good
miss
stuff.
you
All
already,
right, well,
chat.
See you next
we're
time.
gonna head out. That's us for this week, but we'll be back again soon for some more streams. And again, if you've missed us, check us out on YouTube at our official YouTube channel. But until then, take care of yourselves. Have yourselves a wonderful evening, and we'll see you again soon. Keep on trucking, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye for now.